Phone tab and disable every app from using microphone except Skype or voice recorder in case you're using it. Now navigate to Contacts tab and disable it for every other option other than email and accounts. If you have a different preference, you can leave those apps enabled. Now navigate to Calendar tab and disable Let Apps Access My Calendar. Then navigate to Call History, and as same as we did with the calendar, disable Let Apps Access My Call History. Now navigate to Email and disable Let Apps Access and Send Email. Then navigate to Radios tab and disable Let Apps Control Radios. Now navigate to Feedback and Diagnostics. Now choose Basic option from here. Then navigate to Background apps. Now disable everything except Alarm, Mail, Settings and Windows Defender. Or you can leave any other apps as you prefer if you think it's important for you. And that's all you can disable in the privacy settings. Now let's go to Home, then navigate to System Settings. And once you are here, go to Notification and Action tab. Now disable Show Notification on the lock screen option, Show Reminder and Incoming VoIPs option, Hide Notification when I'm duplicating my screen option. Now disable notification for all unwanted or rarely using application. I'm disabling everything except Mail and Skype. If you have a different preference, you can enable those apps for notification. Now go back again, and this time let's navigate to Gaming Settings. Now go on the game bar and disable the option Record Game Clips, Screenshot and Broadcast using game bar. Now disable Show Game Bar when I play full screen games option. Now navigate to Game DVR tab, and from here turn off recording in the background while I'm playing a game option. Then turn off Record Audio when I record a game, and finally disable Capture Mouse Cursor in Recordings option. I have disabled this option because Game Bar is a worse solution for gameplay recording, and I think most of the people don't ever use it. Hope Microsoft will make it better in near future. Now navigate to Broadcast tab and disable Record Audio when I broadcast option. Then disable Capture Mouse Cursor in Broadcast option. Now go to TruePlay tab and make sure you have disabled that as well. It's basically an anti-cheat feature for games. We don't really need it. And that's all you can do on the Windows settings. So let's jump to the next step. Step number 3. Defrig and optimize drives. Only follow this step if you have installed your Windows on an HDD or hard disk. If you're using an SSD or solid state drive, please avoid doing this step. So let's begin. Go to Start menu and search Defragment and Optimize Drives, and you will see it on the result. So click on it and this window will open. Once you are here, select your C drive or system drive which you have installed your Windows 10 OS on. Now click on Optimize and that's it. You may wonder, I have installed my Windows on an SSD and still I am doing this defragmentation on it. I'm only doing this for the sake of the video. I don't recommend you to do this to your SSD. In case you do, it will not cause anything serious to your SSD, but defragmentation will write unnecessary data to your SSD, and Windows 10 itself do defrag your SSDs automatically in certain periods, so it's not a big deal if you accidentally done it. If you're using a conventional hard drive, definitely follow this step because your mechanical drives need defragmentation. Because on a regular hard drive, data is stored on different sectors on the platter, and mostly the read head had to reach multiple locations on the platter to read a single file. So by doing this optimization, your hard drive data will sort out and place everything where they belong to. So the read head doesn't have to move to different location to read a single file. That results in faster load times and better performance. But on the other hand, a solid state drive doesn't read or write files in a similar manner because it doesn't have any moving parts inside. We can say it's more like a memory card, so it's not necessary to defrag an SSD if you can avoid it. Also make sure you have defrag all your other drives in case you have multiple partitions, as well as I recommend you to replace your hard drives with SSDs if you can afford it, because SSDs had incredible read and write speeds comparing to your conventional hard drives, as well as they can load things really faster as well. So I think it's an additional way to gain even more performance. You can upgrade to any kind of PCs which has the space to accommodate the common hard drive. So I think that's pretty much here. So let's jump to the next step. Step number 4. Disable unwanted startup programs. For that, all you need to go to the Task Manager. Just right click on the taskbar and choose Task Manager. Once you're here, go to Start tab and you will see these apps, which are the ones that will start automatically when your system starts. We don't need most of these programs start automatically when our system starts because we don't really use them all on a daily basis, as well as they will cause boot time go slower and decrease in system performance. Because once it starts up, when your system starts, it will stay running in the background forever until you shut down your computer computer manually. So let's go and disable every unwanted program from starting up automatically when your system boot. Simply go ahead and select a program, then click on disable button, which will disable the program from automatic startup while Windows boot. It seems you have a bunch of them here, so let's go ahead and disable them one by one. If you have a preference for a particular app, then you can leave that one enabled for startup, as well as I highly recommend to do not disable your antivirus program and Windows Defender. As well as please note that changes will only affect you once